Hello, y'all, man. Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. It's your boy Tone, aka Tech. Back on the video. I get told glory to God. For God. Or not but rapid tell right now. Hope God's open doors appear for all you people in the doors and pray in today's video. I'm gonna get my top three defensive coordinator position candidates for the defensive coordinator position. For the and because I'm gonna speed this to existence. Ben Johnson, man. He should be the next head coach of the Washington Commanders, hopefully, right? So with that being said, he needs a DC because he's an offensive guy, so he needs a defensive coordinator, right? So yeah, my top three candidates. Number one, or number three, 3-1. Number three, Link Don Martindale, now former Giants defensive coordinator. Here's why. You've seen the way, you see how aggressive Wink is. Wink does one thing. It's scary, but it does one thing. He's gonna blitz the draws off you, bro. He goes like, send a team. Waves. Send the whole team at him. And the quarterback like, I want to have every opposing quarterback in the NFC East like that. I want them scared crapless of our defense, bro. And Wink brings the fear. The fear. The fear of getting sacked. The fear of getting smacked around. The fear. I want them to be scared, bro. I want them to be petrified. But there's always answers to the blitz. So we gotta be careful now. You want to blitz team, we should only be blitzing teams that don't have answers to the blitz, like Brian Johnson with the Philadelphia Eagles, or whatever team Eric Bieniemy ends up being an offensive coordinator on, because he won't be a head coach anyway. So yeah, that's kind of that. Next, right? Next thing I want to talk about. Number two, a liberal Evero Evero. I think he got fired, unfortunately. Uh, former Carolina Panthers defensive coordinator. Now, he, uh, like many others, have have adapted to the Tampa 2, has adopted the Tampa 2 system as his defensive system, right? But he plays a little bit of man, he plays a little bit of cover 2, a little bit of cover 4, kind of switch up a little bit. He's much more evolved. His defense is a lot more evolved and a lot more player friendly than said a Jack Del Rio defense, right? So I think he'd just be a huge upgrade with Jack Del Rio, and it's not the many changes you have to make and many adjustments you have to make. So I like Evero. I think he can really get it done, and I would love this. Number one's a tie. You know our secondary is terrible, right? And we need to fix the secondary with talent, but we also need better coaching. If we had better coaching, we let it walk. Al Harris, current Cowboys defensive backs coach, or uh, right now I think Chris Harris is the quality control guy, or he's a defensive assistant right now in Tennessee. Chris Harris is looking for a defensive coordinator job. Now, I like both these candidates a lot. If I had to pick four, I would probably go Chris Harris 1, Al Harris 2. But we need a guy who can coach up our secondary. Yeah, young players like Quan Martin back there, Emmanuel Forbes. We retained Cameron Curl. He kind of had like a down season. Looking for him to bounce back. He looked great under Chris Harris. And we need to get somebody to get coach the secondary. But it's gonna be hard. It's kind of hard for them guys to be hired just as a lateral move. So I want a guy who can coach whole defense too. Don't get it wrong. But if you can hire them as like a quality control assistant, something like that, maybe like it's something similar to what Eric being like assistant head coach, but for the secondary, something like that, that would help you help. I'll actually help and hire a defensive coordinator like Evero. But if we can't do that, um, I think that Chris Harris and Al Harris will be great because if you give him a pass rush, all they have to do is focus on the secondary. And I think that would be a huge help. And I think both of them are really good defensive minds, too. When you coach the secondary, and your secondary is playing good ball, you can coach your whole defense. Because I think the hardest part is to coach the secondary. Because they can't get handsy. They can't get physical. They can't do this. They can't do that. And they still play well. Credit to them. So that's what I'll do for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment your thoughts on this video. Y'all be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Comment your thoughts on these 4 candidates. Which one would you want to pick? Well, you pick your own candidate. You know what I'm saying? These is my top guys. I like these guys a lot, especially Evero. Evero, if it's pure defensive coordinator, I'll probably put number 1. But I don't know how he coaches the secondary. And we need a guy who can coach the secondary in the worst way. So that's going to do it for today's video, man. Y'all be easy. Be safe, stay healthy. All know you're not most athletic or talent sport choice. No professional off the field, technically sound. You will always overcome talent, less pro education, man. Protect financial goal. Always have a great one once again. And subscribe to the Life of Tone channel. Become a channel member on this channel for exclusive content and early access to all my videos. And go follow WSH on the daily on Instagram for all latest Commanders news. Till then,